Hey everybody, it's Kiro here. Today I am playing Copperbell Mines as a scholar in my Final Fantasy XIV series. The story of Copperbell Mines is just, it's one of the introductory dungeons. There's a mining company that's down there, and one of them they dug too deep and too greedily and awoke an evil. Oops, I just realized there's no sound, and I would rather have you hear some sound. I'm usually watching videos or something when I play, so sorry about that. There we go, sound. I picked Scholar because my internet is about a 2K latency right now, and low-level dungeons, I literally don't have to do anything. My faerie will heal everything. So, yeah, that's where I'm at today. It's only until about level 40. Then about level 40, you actually have to heal as a scholar. Of course, new characters can't be scholars until level 30, so it's sad. But I don't even have any cool abilities yet as a schooler. I don't even have an AoE. Cast one little heal, put regen on everybody. And now I just pretend I'm a DPS but you know, only one ability and a dot. The ruin looks super cool at level 80. After the dungeon, I will go somewhere and show you, because it's my favorite fucking thing, to be honest. And here's one of the things that that the mining company dug too deep and awoken. They're basically rock minotaurs. Now, a scholar special thing is they have a little fairy companion. They share a level with summoners, a DPS class. Because I actually leveled my scholar, but my summoner is also level 80, even though I've never really played it. But your little fairy constantly does like a very weak heal, but just where I'm level 80 and scaled down to level 20, I have lots of intellect, so it's healing for 80. They have 680 health, so like I don't have to heal anything, because like every 3 seconds they're being healed for 80, just constantly. But I think Scholar is definitely my favorite healer. It has discipline priest vibes about it, with like one of my cooldowns is just increase the rate at which the target takes critical hits. I do shields and absorbs, and it's a lot more. It's not like as powerful of raw healing as a white mage, but it's a lot more mitigation, and I enjoy it. And a lot more utility with all my fairy cooldowns that I don't have yet, because it's level 76, 74, 70, 56, 58, 60. But, you know, they made me cool whenever it happens. This dungeon, we're just getting some pinches of fire sand, and we use that on the TNT. It's pretty much, we've gone and grab some TNT. We fought a boss? We have not fought a boss yet. Huh. And but one of these bosses here is like the most boring boss in the world. Put the sand on the blasting device. He picked up the sand, he put the sand down, and I used it. That is teamwork. And this certainly is an introductory dungeon. Let me tell you that, because this is a boss. Oh no, the boss has 3 ads. What are we going to do? They're dead before I can fucking cast. A lot of low-level stuff is like casters just can't do much because shit's not dead. There's a dragoon and a ninja in this party, and I'm guessing. Well, they're relatively new. Yeah, they're probably like around level 28 to 30. Oh, here comes the actual boss. Somewhere. Oh wait, that's not the boss. Ah, come on, where's the boss at? I can't remember why these flame things are coming out. Are we getting sand from them? I know. This is about me talking about the dungeons, and I have no clue. Once we get to like the level 50 hard modes, I'm just gonna be like, this is a dungeon. I don't know what to do in it. Ah, there's the boss, Katos. Too deep, too greedy, etc., etc. Damage taken is reduced. That's it. That was a boss. We did it. And a key didn't even come off his corpse. It just appeared here. I greed on everything just so I can desynthesize things. I'm working on being a super crafter. Not working on being a super crafter very well, but still working on it. I'm pretty sure if you can run past these things because they can't follow you on the elevator. Most people do that. But, I mean, it's literally 2 seconds. Who cares? Ew, everybody in my group's a dragon. I like how tiny female dragons are, but the men dragons are just way too tall. Way too fucking tall. This one, I think these blasting coils in the off rooms drop a blasting powder for you to break that door. I think. Bruh. I need to kill these things. Please, I have no area of effect. I'm begging you. Scholar AoE is instant and like around you. It's really handy. Especially if you're just doing low level dungeons, you can just walk around and hit that. It's very expensive though with mana. Oh, see? I lagged. Sitting here lagging. I have the worst internet in the world. I have, I technically have two internets at my house. One's the regular internet, and one's for me. And the one for me just cuts out sometimes because you're not supposed to have two regular class, and they're just both residential class, so it just fucks up apparently. This is the very boring fight. The trick is, you literally can't do anything to it. You wait for a bomb to come out. Wait for a bomb to come out. And then eventually the bomb explodes. And then you run out. And the slime turns into two smaller slimes. And you do that like 4 times. And for some reason, every time I come into this dungeon, I mean, except for this time, I guess, it only ends up being like me and one other person. Like somebody disconnects or just leaves. And in this game, if you leave, like there's actually an option, like by default, you will not come into a group that's in progress. So, one of those slimes was in here, and one wasn't. But like I said, by default, you can't enter a in-progress group, so only people who are like, yeah, I just need the end reward, really go for it, which is... I should have turned it off. No, I have to say, please don't kill the blasting cat. Just wait for the little blasting cap to get to about halfway. I think the tank thought he could take an explosion. He certainly cannot take an explosion. Yeah, we wait for another one because one was messed up. Alright. Please explode, blasting cap. Tank will leave now. You're not going to die again. Alright, we did it! Yay! Collect that fire sand, put it there, and then hit the blasting device. It's a 2-man blasting job. And almost to the end now. One more boss. I think like every dungeon is only 3 bosses, which is... I just realized that actually, because I can't think of any dungeon that's has more than 1 boss, or 3. Fuck, more than 3 bosses. I do actually have to heal when, like, the tank pulls all the instants. I hope somebody has fucking, AoE, because I don't. Doesn't look like anyone does. I think a Bard's the only one with AoE by level 20. And all the tank classes have a cleave. No, somebody's got an AoE. I know I started this game playing as a Lancer Dragoon. So I know Lancer's AoE isn't for a very long time. I mean a very long time, like level 42. Which is extremely frustrating. Oh. See, I'm lagging again. Luckily, I have a faerie that compensates for that lag. And healed everyone to full. And look at all these dragons fighting. Like, how much of a self-hating dragon person do you have to be an Aura Dragoon? Like, ugh. They are new. They are not watching their cutscene. Okay. There is a boss, Geigs the Great. Masters must pay. Masters must die. Never again. Never. I think it's discovered in the dungeon or through, like, other texts that I didn't read in the dungeon that, they were sealed underground long ago by another race. You know what the boss would normally do is he will run over here to these, level question mark boulders, do a mundane mat and break them, and then that'll summon ads. But this is a level 20 dungeon and people don't do mechanics, which is why we had such trouble with the last boss, because you have to do the mechanic. That ad runs over there to break the other thing of boulders to summon more ads, and eventually they'd start swarming us, but he's gonna be dead by the time that one thing kills the boulder. Hopefully he'll be dead. If not, I'll just be spamming heal. Let me check. Yeah, I think we're fine. That boulder's at 74%. Ah, but there's 2 stone servants now. We did it. Holy shit, everybody leveled. One just fucking bounced. And that is Copperbell Mines. It's one of, I don't like any of the low level dungeons, to be honest. Let me go to my house and I will show you the ruin thing. The ability that I was spamming the whole time gets upgraded as you go on, and now it's called Royal, and it actually looks cool. It's very, became very computeristic-y. Anyway, that's it. I just wanted to show you that. Oh, and your faerie also gets to turn into an angel for a while. Anyway, that's everything. I just wanted to do that. Tomorrow, since we will be doing Halatali, which fuck if I remember what that is. I remember going there because I just had to go there for a random quest, but I don't remember why. Alright, you have a nice day. Take care.